52% of the population is women. Yet, probably only 1-2% actually own land titles. So that's why we thought this conversation is long overdue. Let's have it this March when it's International Women's Day. Hopefully, by the time we get out of here, everybody will take something out of it. Thank you and welcome once again.
We're moving to the program, and we'll start with a presentation, by one of our sponsors, Diamond Property Merchants.
Over the past couple of years, we've seen ladies taking over. A couple of years ago, title deeds were being issued to men, and probably a challenge to the few men in the house. Right now, at Diamond Property Merchants, about 60% of the title deeds we issue out every year. Yes, they go to who? Ladies don't think twice when it comes to smart investment. You hit once, you grab it and you run with it. My challenge for you today is please make that move. And why should you make that move? Two things. One, the population won't stop. You'll keep on growing. Number two, we have technological advancement. Today, I either buy a ready-made house that has a margin or think of building mine in the next couple of years. Thank you very much for what I'm saying.
Let's welcome Creative Agenda.
Hello, good evening everyone. Wow, I'm happy to see the ladies are in this place, and this is Dekio. Dekio business is getting land. We buy land in more accessible areas of your interest and concern. We subdivide it to A is 50 by 100, and others we do them at quarters. Others like the Hive and the rest can do a block. Like we can also offer you a block, and then now you can share, you can divide it amongst yourself, and you can invest. Your concept is buy, build, and become. And that's why all of us are here this evening, because we want to become investors, real investors through property development. So as we think of getting a property, as you think of investing, as you think of doing any other thing, as far as property is concerned, please think about Dekio. Before you consult further, consult Dekio.
So we move on to our opening speech.
Good evening, everyone. Affordable housing problem is a complex one. That perhaps addressing poverty and employment may sound like it will automatically address the housing point. But at the heart of the understanding of affordable housing is the concept of choice. Affordable housing must assist moderate or low-income households obtain and pay for appropriate housing without experiencing undue financial hardships. These are the considerations that each one of us must make whenever you are looking for a house to buy, a property to buy. You don't want to put yourself in a very serious financial hardships. And that is why we at Habitat for Humanity, the people that we work for, those ones who have no many choices to make, we have provided alternatives. If you are thinking of how to improve the housing situation in your home communities, you are our best friend. Thank you very much. Asante.
Thanks, Sana Bonapome. So to our next presentation, which will be by Rex Roofing.
We are roofing contractors. As you said, we are reliable, excellent, experienced, and elegant, of course. How many of you have seen the hub? You've seen the hub? Yes, you've seen the hub. The Brook House and some other. We also do residential. So you'll find that is one of our products. Very lovely, of course, beauty. You'll see that it is affected by rats, and also there won't be wastage of materials. You can also approach me for any further information. Thank you.
To introduce the person who's going to be our moderator for this evening's conversation.
Okay, thank you very much. I think right now moving to the conversation that we are all here to listen to and talk about, which is about women and home ownership, homes and hills. This conversation generated a lot of interest, and it just goes to speak about what we as women are focusing on. There's no better time to talk about shelter and a roof over your head than when it's raining, right? So thank you for showing up despite the weather, and we look forward to a fun and engaging conversation. So the panel session, we shall discuss some key topics, and each of the panelists will kind of voice in about it as a conversation. Then after we finish, we'll open up to Q&A so we can hear from the audience. I know that there are some questions that the audience members came in here today. So Hilda, maybe we start with you. Let's start with the basics. Buying versus renting. We all know what property costs, especially in Nairobi and the outskirts. How does one make the decision based on their financial and personal situation to buy or rent?
The way I would think about it is you assess your own financial situation, where you are at financially, what are your current needs, what are your outflows, what are your current assets, how is your income flow? Because at the end of the day, whether it's a mortgage or an outright cash purchase, you would still have to consider those in your decision.
I think the first mistake people make is assume that your lawyer will sort out all your issues. You have people calling you and saying, oh, I've seen a piece of land I like. That is actually not the first step you take when you identify a piece of land or property you like. We have what you call pre-contractual due diligence you need to do. Number one, visit the site. Number two, engage a valuer. And that is what people don't get. You don't want to spend money yet you're making such an important investment. Get a valuer, get them to go to site, get them to value for money, confirm that what you're paying for is worth what you're paying for. And that's probably one of the problems with the value of properties being what it is in Kenya. People are not willing to spend to do the due diligence. Once the valuer ascertains the value of your land, then take another professional to site. If it's a piece of land, take a surveyor to site. Tell them, are the beacons in place? If I'm buying a property that's 50 by 100, is it actually 50 by 100? Let your surveyor check the situation on the ground against the records at the Director of Surveys office and confirm that that's in order. Then call your lawyer and say, so, I've identified this piece of land, I've been informed this is the value of the property, the surveyor has confirmed that what is on the ground matches what is at Director of Survey office in Ruaraka. Now I'm ready to take it to the next step. So what the lawyer first does is obviously do a search on the property. And most people are okay just doing a search because it costs what, 520 bob. I don't think that's enough. When you provide your lawyer with a copy of PIN and ID, be willing to pay a bit more for your lawyer to go to the Registrar of Persons at NSSF to check. So I have a copy of the title. It bears the following names. I have a copy of PIN and ID. Is this actually the person I'm buying the property from?
So from an architect's point of view, what are you looking out for? First of all, it's just to do a background check on the developer before you put down any down payments, and they're telling you, okay, you're doing a cash payment and you do this certain deposit, this is how much you're saving, vis-a-vis going the mortgage rate. Do your background check, just like you're doing with all the other things. Find out this developer, what else have they put up? Visit those places, look at the workmanship in terms of quality of what they put out into the market, and compare that even to the marketing brochure that they said, this is what they were going to sell you, a Mercedes. Did they produce a Mercedes or was it a Vitz? No offense to anyone who owns a Vitz. So doing also your due diligence when you're purchasing and seeing how have these buildings that have been put up by a developer holding up, to wear and tear.
You may not control each and every item that has gone to that building, but you can control it through the occupation certificate, which will tell you who are the people involved. And ladies, let's be good in asking questions. We are afraid of asking questions sometimes, but that is where our safety lies.
The thing I would add to when you're looking to purchase land is to do your research and really do due diligence, compare between different places, and ask yourself, what are you looking for?
You have to consider the materials that have been used in the home. The other thing you have to consider also is
something that we don't think about is the sewage, because there's a lot of pollution from this sewage, and we all know every corner of this town, everywhere you go, is a stench, and there's a reason for that, and that's a story for another day, but there's a reason for that. And of course, the lighting, the kind of bulbs that we're using, the energy in our houses and the materials, especially the stoves that we are using, are responsible for 40% of the carbon emissions globally. So we have to consider that.
I want to thank, before the MC comes on the stage, just every woman who's here today, because you came here seeking answers and seeking information, and that in itself is such a wonderful thing to have a full room of women who have come on a rainy Thursday to hear about homes and their home ownership journey. It's a phenomenal thing, and thank you to every one of you. And to the panelists, this group of women, this fantastic group of women, for taking time to be here today, taking time out of your own busy schedules and being part of this conversation. My very, very sincere thanks, and please again, come again and again, I will be calling you. So please feel free to engage with them after the session, and I'll hand back over to